Welcome to the Successful Encore Career Podcast, sponsored by Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging, Nationwide Insurance, and InnoSource, all presented by Employment for Seniors. I'm Brett Johnson, longtime volunteer with Employment for Seniors. Today's episode is being recorded at the 24th Annual Senior Career Expo, presented by Employment for Seniors at the Ohio State University's Fawcett Center. While we're here, we are interviewing some of the Expo employer exhibitors. With me for this episode in particular is Bertha from YMCA of Central Ohio. As I mentioned to you before recording, I was not going to attempt to say your last name because I know I butchered it, but I do want to ask you how to pronounce your last name.
I'm actually going to pronounce both because the Bertha, the R is silent.
Gotcha.
So it's Betha Obayuana.
Okay. I love that. Excellent. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Now you've corrected me, and I love it. Okay, good.
Thank you.
So, listeners are going to be familiar with the YMCA.
Sure.
What your focus is in the community, what the YMCA is. But let's talk about the other side of it as being an employee there.
Yes.
So let's give a picture of that, about YMCA. Go ahead.
So at the YMCA, a lot of folks, they think about a young men's Christian association, but we have evolved so much from that. We are an all-inclusive space for all, and you really feel that when you enter our doors. I mean, we try to make sure that everybody's talents are shared within the community. I think that's our real focus. And as an employee, I feel very valued, and I feel that I'm really appreciated there because I do bring a unique perspective, as everyone else does, and that's what we're looking for here, just unique experiences that we can share with the community.
Locations around Columbus, how many do you have now?
We have about 13.
That's what I was thinking.
But those are
10.
Those are the branches. Now we also have our childcare sites, and there are just so many.
All right. Today you are here, obviously, to talk to older adults, mature workers.
Sure.
What's the attraction for the Y with mature worker?
Absolutely. With the mature worker, we really value their experience. We value their patience, and we value their knowledge. I was talking about talents that everybody has to offer. A lot of times there's this myth that working with a more mature or seasoned demographic, we might be losing something, but we have, in our experience, we have seen just the opposite. There's so much that we can gain from the mature demographic, and that's why we were here when we jumped at the opportunity to be here today.
I would imagine that working at the Y is never the same day twice. Kind of talk through a day.
So I work in HR, and that is absolutely true. We are there to support our employees, and our employees are there to help and support those who we service. So any day we could be talking about having an in-service. That essentially means, a fake dummy baby is thrown into the pool, and we are judged on how quickly and how well we have retained the information to save a life. And I'm really proud to say that we do an excellent job at that. Our lifeguards, which is one of the positions that we are actually trying to fill here, they are excellent. Our standards are above and beyond, and I can't be more proud of them, and I'm pretty sure we can find some today.
So while you're here today,
sure,
the positions that you have open, seasonal, part-time, full-time?
Everything. We have full-time positions, part-time plus positions. Our benefits are wonderful, and we also have seasonal positions. You're talking about our Camp Wilson, which is located up in Logan County. We recently celebrated their 100th year of offering.
I thought I saw that at the Y.
Did you see
that? The banner talking about the 100 years. Like, wow.
Yes,
okay.
We had a camper who was, I believe, 94. Gosh, don't quote me on that, but it was just an amazing experience. I mean, that's how long the Y has been central to advancing essentially community work here in Ohio and really worldwide.
Amazing. While you're here, somebody stops by your booth, or any job expo,
sure.
Put it that way, and this is going to be geared toward the listener who's going to be a little bit older, of course. What is that trait when they walk away going, oh, we got to have her? she's perfect for the Y. What are those traits that you see that just hit you going, she'd be great?
There's so many, but what I have, the common denominator here that I have noticed with the folks that we definitely want and will reach out to, a confidence in their passion and an honor to share that passion, right? So we have folks who they're qualified and they have talents, but then you have that special candidate who knows that they love to teach kids and they want to teach kids and they're honored to teach kids. And then we know, okay, our kids who we bring into this program, they will be served well and their families will love and respect the Y forever because of them.
The Y obviously has a great website.
Sure.
But let's talk about navigating the Y on the website to find jobs that are open.
Absolutely.
So they would go to the website. Where would they need to go after they hit the website?
Okay, so I'm going to try and streamline this process as best as I can. You would go to YMCAcolumbus.org. Okay. If you're on a mobile device, scroll all the way down, click on employment, and everything will pop up from there.
Okay.
If you're on a desktop or a laptop, go to YMCAcolumbus.org, and it'll be on the upper right-hand corner, the employment. You'll click on employment, and everything will pop up from there. On the website, you have the opportunity to choose which branch or which location you're most interested in, and your submission will go straight to the hiring supervisor. There's no middleman or woman, and you will get a response from the hiring supervisor. Feel free to apply to multiple branches, to multiple positions. We're looking forward to hiring you and welcoming you into the YMCA family.
The return time for the response, what should an applicant expect?
I would say between 48 to 72 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that only because we're at a job fair now and we're anticipating a big load, but generally speaking, maybe 24 to 48 hours.
And that's just the job planning process for an applicant going, okay, I send it in today. If I don't hear anything back in 3 days, I know I need to call again. That sort of thing.
Exactly.
I think that's important for a job applicant to kind of keep that tally of who they've talked to and when they should respond back, but also be realistic.
Absolutely.
That life happens.
Yes.
There are job fairs you'll be.
Yes.
And obviously you're going to have a lot of resumes and business cards here today that you have to follow up on as well.
Sure.
So good. Thank you for being part of the podcast.
Oh, it's over? Can I keep on wearing these headphones?
We'll take a picture so it's there forever.
It was a pleasure, Brett. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. You bet.
All right.